Hello my friends, welcome to the Vectorize. My name is Jhon and I want to thank you so much for joining me here today. So today we're gonna do a very nice challenge about creating an art challenge by Art. Okay, so we're gonna grab her design. She is a Vectorize member, so I'm very happy to show you my process making this design with you. So I'm also want to invite you to join us. All right, if you are not a member, please don't worry, you can send your design and tag her and me if you want, of course, in your Instagram or social medias. No worries at all. Okay, let me read here the chat. All right, I'm gonna read here the chat just to see who is here. My friend, hello down singer host Rene. Hello Rene. Rene is, I think be careful Rene, it is being very active. This guy is awesome. All of you guys are awesome. Let's see here. Ariadna, hello Ariadna. Angela, hello Angela Sanderson. Angela is always here with us as well. You guys are so awesome, really. Gabomon, hello Gabomon. All right, so today is gonna be very simple, okay? Because look, you guys, my job here is to simplify the things for you. It's make your life easier with vector, with designs, with illustrations. Basically, this is my job on here, right? So let's show you in case that you are wondering about the club. If you don't know the club, this is my screen, and you can join on the club if you want to access more than 285 or 92 tutorials already. So basically, all the lessons I upload on here, and I'm constantly thinking in bring much more values to this club, because this means a lot for me to bring these people to here in order to encourage you, to help you to create art skills. All right, that's why I've made this club, in order to help you. All right, it's not me, this is not helping me, let's say in general way. I'm helping the community. This is my job here, to help the community. So about the work for today, let me open here. I will show you my screen. Whoa, okay. Look at this. My apologies, all right, if you and my voice is not so well today, because I'm a bit flu again. I think my immunity system, it is a bit bad, in this month. A lot of stress, I guess. No worries. What I'm gonna do, it is to recreate this design done by Art. Okay, and of course I will show you my process about studying, all right, and create by myself. Of course, the job here, the goal, it is not to copy the design, all right? It's not to vector over and do your vision. This is not the goal. The goal, it is to study, all right? It is to think like how I could do that in the way that I envision this, all right? This is the most important step. It is to think and try, all right? Basically, you just need to try. If you think so much, you're gonna feel frustrated. In order to help you, in case that you say, Jhon, I don't have style, all right? Me neither, I don't have style, because I do a lot of things. That's why I made a guide, all right? This was a guide that I made to myself, but I like to share with you. This design here, I got here some images that represent some art style, since the flat styles until the 3D very hyper realistic. That case, I will give here more zoom, okay? Sorry. I have here some art style by movies, games, entertainment, can be cartoon, and so ever. If you look at this designs here, all right, no matter, let's say the topic can be a character, can be a cute character, anything else. But the art style, it is always the feeling of looking at that art and recognize some patterns. All right. Here in this pattern, let me zoom this a bit more. Here in 200. Oh, good. You see that this is more flat, all right? More flat means more simplified, just one color. And then we have also the abstract, geometric, minimal. Of course, we have thousands of art style that even don't exist, only on the multiverse. So just to show you that there are many ways to exploring art style. Just to update you as well, that perhaps we're gonna take 2 live streams in order to finish this project. All right, I don't know. I will just do here and see what's gonna happen. But the point that I'm explaining right now to you is that it's important for you to grab some images from the internet that you think like, which kind of images could I imagine me doing? All right, when you think like, who artist that inspires me, who is the artist that inspires you, like 3 artists, and then you can grab their designs and think like, how can I reproduce this style? Of course, don't worry, you are not stealing their style, because styles basically grows in us like our identity, right? Nobody is equal, so don't worry about that. Of course, I don't want to get very complex about this topic, but just to let you know that this example here is very perfect to explain much better. All right, the Sonic here, this character, I think most of you guys know, right? Tell me in the chat if you know Sonic, please. So Sonic, we have different styles on here. We have pixel art, we have more cartoony way, another is more cartoony but with more highlights. So there are many ways to describe an art style. Okay, this one here, the color is a bit different from this one, so it makes different style. All right, I will try to zoom this a bit more. Let's see, 300. Oh, it's not, just the maximum is 200, unfortunately. So that's case, can you see that each one is the same character, but there are some different aspects. Which are the different aspects that you can notice that is different? Hello Tarcísio, hello Alcatraz, my friends. So I'm just explaining to you that when you are creating, basically you have different sort of art styles. All right, and here this is less saturated than this one. This is very saturated. This one, it is more clean. Can you see that the blue is more clean and soft? Here you see that there are some dots, more, let's say, vector design website, sort of this. Each one can fit in some of media. This one can be for website. This one can be for a game. No, not a game, but let's say, I forgot the name. Magazines, you know, drawing magazines. This one, I like this art style most, I think, because it is more clean, soft. I like this a lot. This one is 3D, of course. 3D is something that is more realistic, and you need to know 3D softwares. This one is more, of course, 3D, but very realistic. In that case, you have these 4 things, and that one as well. So I hope this make a lot of sense to you. All right, about this explanation that I'm giving to you. This is so far the easiest way to explain that each one has different lines, style by color. All right, the color can be blue, but it can have different aspect, desaturated with gradient. All right, there are many ways that you can accomplish. Many, there is no, let's say, limit for art style. Even the most crazy ones you can see, like a triangle, can be art style. Okay, so I hope that makes a lot of sense. Recently, I've been studying more cartoon. I'm very enjoying cartoon things because I really love to watch cartoons. So basically, I don't watch news. I just watch. I prefer to watch cartoons because I feel like more relaxed. I like most. So right now, let's get started, my friend. Here we go. So what I suggest you to do always, it is to study the design that you gonna work, of course. How I would study this in that case, I want to just bring the elements to my head. All right, I will simplify this to you 100%. If you try to I will draw right now in vector, stop right now, don't do that. Think carefully, all right? Don't go, this is not the way that works. You're gonna feel lost, all right? And what I suggest you, it is to apply some techniques, all right? Some techniques, very simple. The one that I like to use most, it is the layer effects, color overlay, and then apply the hue. Once you apply this, you're gonna have this result. But don't worry, we are just simplifying this visual image here, right? And then I will apply the posterize. Okay, the posterize is gonna simplify even more. I like to use this. Oh, look, by doing that you can see the shapes, right? Very more, let's say, clean that way. When I mean clean, it is simplified, right? So you can see the shape of this character, you can see the plant, the window, and other things. So you can separate now which elements you want to add in your design, okay? And try to ask yourself which message you want to bring by looking at this design here, okay? So we have a cat, okay? I will draw this over just as example, okay? We have this cat here. I can make some examples. There is a cat here, okay? But which kind of characteristic this cat has? It's a witcher cat, right? So you can think, all right, I have a witch cat, nice. And there are some environments here, a room, all right? So you can think, all right, I have a cat inside a room. And then you can think which kind of elements we can add in this room. So you get added some potions here, nice element that represent this feeling of Halloween, let's say Halloween aspect. All right, let me see. Okay, nice. I'm just looking at the shot just to see if everything's working. Nice. So here we have some web, okay? We have a web here, nice. We have a window, you know, with a moon. This is a very important element, okay? So basically the ones that I consider very important for me, it is here, okay? But it's up to you. You can add, let's say, the plant. We can add the plant here, the potion, the candle. So it's not because I just want to let you know that how the draw in your style works. It doesn't mean that you need to draw everything that's here, all right? It doesn't need to be like this. You don't need to follow exactly the way that it is here. No. The main idea it is to bring the same feeling but in your art style. Simple like that. That's why. Let me apply this. You know, look at what I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna get this simple sketch. Okay, I know that this cat looks like an egg. No worries. This is just to pose for you the element that we have here. The web, you know, the triangle here. Very simplified, okay? The window. And for me, this is the most important element that we have right now, okay? And that's why before I started this live streaming, I was thinking in which kind of art style I could bring to my students, to you. And I was thinking, all right, I will bring to the club, all right, to the people that like to watch my content here. And I want to ask you which one you want to see me doing. I was just creating this, but I still need to finish. But just to, let me give you a quick update because I just need to, I'm just drawing here because it is a bit fade. So let me know which one you want to see me doing. Okay. We have the first one, it's more cute. I love a lot to draw things like this. So we have the first, the second, 3, and 4. Okay, and I want to know from you which one, let's say, you want to see me polishing more, making the art style. You can see they're cats, but in different aspects of style. This is more cute. If you see the eyes, this one as well is very cute. All of it basically is cute. But the thing is, which one do you like most? All right. Let me drink. Meanwhile, I'm gonna drink my water because I need to drink a lot of water. I got sick recently, so you guys want the 3, right? Let's see. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to answer me right now. Okay. You guys are like this one, right? The grumpy cat. Yeah. One thing that I like to, let's say, when I'm creating, I like to think in which kind of history I want to bring this cat in. You may think, all right, he just woke up at the night, middle night, and then he wants to see what's happening in the house. Give a story to what you are creating, okay? This will make much more easy for you to think in what's happening, like a movie scene. Just think like that. It's gonna make it easier. So this was very rough sketch, so I'm gonna stick with it because you guys choose, all right? So I will just select it here, then I will cut, and then I will bring it on here, paste. Nice. Of course, I'm gonna just recreate. Let me open the reference again. So the reference, the image reference is here. I'll show you. Okay. So I'm gonna deactivate this card overlay for now. All right, because I already understand the situations about the objects. All right. So right now I will start to make the environment. I have this environment, but it was just to explain some of the points. Okay. Right now I will start to bring the ideas alive. To do that, of course, I will start to make my sketch. And sketch, it is very personal, right? There is not a singular way to do that. There are different techniques. And what I'm gonna do here basically is to make some objects. All right, so we have the room here. I will make a square that's gonna represent the room. I have here the way that I can rotate. To rotate the screen, you can go here and click this button. All right, here and here, then you can rotate. Because as I'm basically right hand, you know, if I draw like this, my drum perhaps is gonna be very stiff, and that's why I want to do this look. So we're gonna make some web here. Let's see that, and then I will connect here, here, here. I want to make it very simplified. Okay, so we have a web, and then there is a spider. If you look here, there is a small spider. And you may think in a spider, it doesn't need to be small. You can make it bigger, right? Let me try to think in a bigger spider. I like to draw crazy way, you know, so let's see what's gonna happen now. Nice. So right now, my idea, it is very, let's say, rough, like my mind. Everything is quite rough. And then I will make, I'm already seeing here the spider. So the spider will be very fun, you know, the design here. So let's draw some of her legs. A bit, think like cartoons, adventure time, something like this. So this is the spider, a circle, an eyes, and then some legs. For me, that's fine. Good. So far, so good. I like. So you don't need to draw a realistic spider like this. I need to have, you know, this spider like the Spider-Man. All right. So you don't need to draw a spider like this. No worries. You can draw a spider, can be, you know, just a circle, and then the eyes and so on. Okay. You can do different ways. Even this one, it looks nice. A spider with sunglasses. Creativity, you know, there is no wall for this. If you think like, you know, limit yourself by following what is realistic, no, it doesn't work that way. Most successful TV shows, that is, let's say, Adventure Time, or there's things like that, there's Central World, my gosh, all of that, guys, you know, are very crazy. And sometimes I think that with more crazy you go, more creative you are. All right, this is something. I'll leave this spider here just to show through, you know, later. So this is my thoughts. about creativity. Creativity, it is not, you know, something that we can get easily, right? Oh, there we go. I will draw here the window. I will make very rough, and then if you look here, we have our moon. Okay, a moon. I can bring it to here, the moon, and you can add, if you want, of course, you can add a sort of plant that can be here. I'm just, you know, having fun. Let me bring this more up my my desk. So I can basically add some flowers here. That's fine. But this flower has, let's say, some webs, can be something dark, right? Because this is so cute of the environment, so we can make not a flower, but it can be something like spike, yeah, something like that. Now let's polish this a bit more, right? So I will bring the table right here. The table will have this shape for now, just to see. Okay, you don't need, just to update you, you don't need to have all these elements, right? No need to do that. But in that case, I wanna bring some potions. I think it's gonna be nice. So we have this potion here, this one, like witch chemistry, something like this. Okay. Let me see. The alien is here. You get art. You got please you get art. Alien, you get art. Place your Instagram here, you know. Let me see. Okay, so far so good. I will draw some. It can be a plant as well here. She made sort of a plant that has sort of a spike, isn't it? Here, look. There we go. You can see very loose. There's no a lot of pressure to draw perfectly. Just make and bring the elements alive. And there you go. Here I will add, and I will polish this cat even more. I will basically redraw some aspects. Okay. So to start with this, I will just to polish, right? And then I will decrease the opacity in order to remake some shapes. When I do that, I'm just defining even more the line, okay? Because when you do the vector later, it's gonna be easier for you to say, okay, I want to go in this direction, okay? That's why I made this. And here I will add some, and then I'll make his eyes quite cartoony, and then paint a bit here. That's fine. You can see it is becoming more defined, right? Then I'll add his clothes. Just to update you what's happening, alright, guys? We are recreating this design here by my art style, okay? But feel free to join to this challenge. So I have here his hands. He's gonna hold something. Can be something like this. I'm telling a story here, okay? So I will just bring like that, and I will erase here. Now we're gonna add the lamp. Look, I'm trying to think like how the lamp look like, and then I will go here and type lamp, isn't it? Here we go. I'm using the stock called Pixabay, and then you can see some references, right, without leaving the Affinity. But of course you can go to Lantern as well, isn't it? You can go to Pinterest as well. We have also the Pexels. Pexel I think is better, isn't it? Let me. This one I think is perfect. Pixabay and Pexels. You can click here, show vector items. If you click here, perhaps you don't know, but you can go here, show vector items. And then, of course, the way that I'm just doing that is just to grab the reference, right? So you don't need to grab the reference that it is realistic by photo, but you can simplify even more. You can go with this one. I like this, and then I will bring this to my design. Of course, I will not basically bring this, just leave it like that. No, I want to recreate this by my art style. Right? Basically, this is what I want to do. So this is a very nice tip, because let's say you don't know how to draw a lantern. Okay, the thing is, you don't need to let your brain to do all the jobs of references. No, not at all, right? Not at all. One of the biggest mistakes that you think if you are starting is that if you look for references, you are cheating. This is one of the not cool thought. It's the same way like you're never going to read a book because you're gonna stealing the idea that the writer is doing, the author is doing. No, you can think like references like looking for an idea on a book. Once you create this mentality, right, things become better and easy to handle. Here we go. I will add the lamp more simplified, and then a fire that's gonna be applied on here. There you go. Erasing. Later, for me, it's gonna be so far easier to vector this, because I'm planning. Once you plan your idea, so everything is gonna follow it in a very easy way. Okay. So right now I will perhaps we can add some shapes here. Okay. If we look in this design, we have a sort of amulet or necklace, something like that. We can add. When you are creating the draw this in your art style, you need to bring the most essential element, right? This is my suggestion. So I'm seeing here this very big amulet, so I can bring this to here. There we go. Then I will draw his tail here. It's fine. And then I can make some shapes here. That's fine. So far so good. Here I will make a little bit different thing. You see, I will make like wizard. So wizard has, let's say, a big cloth. Can you see? I'll make this like that. You see. Let me see the shot, because I'm not reading a lot. I'm just focused over here, right? So bear with me. The hand, it is up, and of course there is the shape that we are having. And then we can add, look, you can make this very fun as well. You can add sort of sometimes, as I'm not native English speaker, sometimes I forgot the names of the object, right? So for me, in my head, it's a bit hard to to know all the names. Yeah. In this necklace we can add a star. Okay. Oh look, I made a star very crazy here, but I can do that later with the sketch. Sorry, with the vector. No worries. Sorry guys, I'm sick. I'm not feeling so well today, but I'm doing here my job to help you. There you go. And then you can, let me just create a new layer. This one I don't need to have this one anymore. Well, for me it's fine. And then I will add some extra elements on the background. What we have here, it is a wall, let's say with some scratch, things like that. So you can draw some blocks like this. Jhon, but what do you mean about some tiles of blocks? No worries, like castle, right? You may think like a castle. Here, can add here. Very simplified ones. I want to simplify even more. I'm gonna just erase again and then redraw. Here. It's gonna be very nice, alright? I'm very enjoying this result already. It's a sort of big project. Not so big, but it's sort of. And then here we can add some sort of word hold. I will make this like that. I think the general idea is ready, right? All the general idea from what I'm seeing here and thinking. All the composition, the very early composition is here, and I'm so happy with that. Let me see. Thank you, Rene. Great anniversary, happy birthday. Is it birthday or for Umbrella or not? Just to because I'm reading here, have a great anniversary, but I don't know if she's having a birthday. Sorry guys. Okay, now what we can do, pay attention my friend. After you make your drawing, all your ideas, you can start to vector, alright? The vector that I'm gonna show you, very simple. You don't need to have, let's say, master vector skills, because you're gonna follow the simple stage that I'll show you right now. And let me back here. Let me just, okay. I will start like this, because if you're a beginner, you will think, oh my gosh, where I can start, Jhon? Where can I start? My friend, start just like this. I will draw a rectangle. Let me group all the guys that I did so far. I've grouped this. I will call this as concept art. Group it, concept art. And then my friend, you're gonna decrease the opacity. Why I'm decreasing? Because I don't want to see this in a very, let's say, high definition way. I need to see behind. And besides, what I'm gonna do, I will start to make the composition. The simple way to do that, it is by starting with the biggest element. You can start with the cat, window, or the spider. You can start from this side to here, whatever you want. There is no perfect way to start. But to do that, I will start here on the window. Okay. Paint tool. I will use a fill. Make this can be a bit brighter. Okay. Let me back to this one. Brighter. And then I will draw a shape. Okay. Remember, I need to draw below of my concept art. Alright. And then you can just vector all the areas. I will do that with the width, turn it on, okay? So in all the shapes that I'm gonna use, I will use the stroke. The stroke, it is set to, can be 6. 6 is fine, or I think perhaps, let's see, just to see if it's matching here. 3.3 can be 5. 5 is good. 5 is good. I will set all my width to 5. Okay, it's defined already. I'm not gonna change this later. For now, actually. So I will continue and vector this in this stage. Look, creating this shape. Nice. The plant. This guy here, perhaps I can create a cactus. I don't know. But let's leave with a flower for now. Look, I will use the node tool, distort like this. Look, distort, pencil tool, and I will start to draw the shapes. Okay, just to be a bit fast. Here, close the shape, bring this below because I want to, let's say, do this. Look, pay attention, my friend. I will vector all of these shapes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. I have a flower here. Now I will draw a new shape. Then I will make this circle. And then I will continue from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that's it. I have a flower designed in vectorized way. Leave the like, my friend. Now, can you see that we have a lot of layers? What you need to do is to group everything that you're gonna do. Let's say we have a flower, right? We have a flower here. So group the flower, my friend. Group the flower. So you know what? Because once you group later, if you want to change this color, look how easy it is. Look, in just 2 steps, you can change this flower color. Alright? Simple like that. No worries. Let me lock this layer behind. And I'll lock this as well. So far so good. But of course, I'm not going to focus on the colors. I'm just showing you how easy it is if you group everything that you are creating, and then later you can change this color just like that. Simple like that. Okay. Let me see. And then I will continue here. Can you see we have a depth here behind? I will make this rounded with the corner tool. Look, can you see? I've rounded this. You don't need, look, if you try to vector, my friend, and you do this like that, I will tell you, oh my gosh, avoid this. This is so hard to do, even for me. I don't like to vector like this. If you like, no worries, but do this instead. Paint tool, make a square, node tool, select both, and then corner tool, and there you go. Look, you're gonna have a very perfect rounded shape, my friend. Alright? You're gonna have a very nice shape. So if you follow my techniques, you're gonna have a much better result. Much better. You will not suffer. Will not suffer. Trust me. And then I will create this. Look, a flat design shape. Jhon, but look at this. This is sharp, right? This is a sharp shape. No worries, my friend. Select with the corner tool and then do this and drag. All right, look, you're gonna have this nice result. And then you can bring this and just look, you can bring this and make even better. Look, we have the window ready. I will show you in a very step-by-step if you are a beginner, because I don't want to see you guys feeling lost in my tutorials here, of course. So if you are advanced already, I hope that you have, let's say, patience with the beginners, because I need to help everybody, not just beginner and not just, of course, advanced, but the people that are starting. So the window is here. It's fine. It's not 100% ready yet. Just the shapes. Let's call this as window. It's here. Let me click here to back and save. So far so good, my friend. Now I will create, let's see, I will leave the cat to the last, right? I will do the spider. This spider is so nice. You may think, well, but the spider doesn't has 8 eyes. Well, my spider, I think, is gonna have 2. Here, okay. Let me change this. I don't want to focus on the color right now. I just want to draw the shapes. Close here, okay. You can, if you want, you can use the sculpt mode, turn it on, and you can draw like that. Yeah, my friend, Rene is beginner, right? So it's also, yeah, exactly. I need to tell you to everybody, Ariadna is a great Vectorize member. She is working already on the area. I mean, she has a new job, she told me, and I'm very proud of you guys when you guys make what you love. Really, I hope that you guys are doing what you love. If it's not, go find something else to do. Life is short, my friend, to spend doing what you not like. I have here the 2 circles, insert inside. I will try to make it faster, right? Because this will be a bit redundant process, so I will try to make it faster. Here. Oh, nice. I have these eyes. Later, I will save your time. What I'm gonna do is to group these eyes. Okay, I'm gonna group it. It's already grouped it, and then, of course, I want to make it a little bit different. The shape, okay, just like that. That's why I like to close the shapes. All right. Once you close the shapes, it's become easier to color. Because let's say you want to color just this top side, you can't, because this area here, it is opened. That's why when I'm drawing, that's why I like to do this. Pay attention, pencil tool, and then I draw like that. That's why I do this. And then simple like that. Because later, if you want, you can change this color easily. Look, that's why I do that. Then the spider will be black. For now, I will leave it just like this. Let's do the web first, because I want to attach the legs on the web. I don't know how, but let's do it, right? Well, that case, I think it's up to you. You can use the pencil tool if you want, or if you want, you can use the pen tool. But that case, I will think like this: 1 here, 2 and 3. So I have the shape. Then I will create one more time. Here, here, and here. Here, here, here. And fix a little bit. Okay, so far so good. Right now, I will bring this, of course, here below. And then I will connect all the lines. So I have, think in the middle line, right? So I will connect a line here, another line here. Look at this, nice. And then I will group this, of course. Don't worry, because we're gonna clip this, all these objects inside of this canvas. Okay, we are just using in that way because it's clean. Just to give you this tip, guys, don't work in white canvas like this. This hurt my eyes so hard that I can't work in that way. Avoid to work in very white canvas. It's too bright, it's too hard. So work in warm color, like paper, like Kindle. Think like Kindle. That's why Kindle makes success, because it doesn't hurt the eyes when you are reading. It does make sense. Yeah, my friend, of course. Perhaps you are forgetting about the details. Oh, I need to make this better, because here. There you go. Yeah. Now the legs is gonna be just like that. One here. I can make this a bit bigger. Here, 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 here. Oh. Yeah, I like it. Very nice. I will group, and then I told you, when you are creating, it is your art style that it is in game. Okay. And here we go. I will now do the cat. I will do the cat right now, right? So let me see. That's fine. The cat is gonna be here. Let's do that in this way. I'm gonna use the paint tool, right? Just show you, if you're a beginner, how you can handle with the paint tool. So I will create this shape right now. Nice. Here I'll create another one, the head shape. Look at this. This is where the head will be placed. And you may think, all right, John, what you are doing, this is not the way that it should be. My friend, because it is process, right? The process that I'm using here. It is called the low poly technique. The low poly technique is very easy to use. Very easy for beginners, for you, for advanced. I'm advanced and I use low poly technique. Here, look. I have most of the shapes ready, basically. I'll create this shape here. This one, good. You can swipe in order to have just the fill and not the outline if you want. That's good. For example, if you have these organic shapes, I suggest you to use the pencil tool. Okay, of course you need to have the outline, but it's here below. Look, outline, it is faster to work in that way, so you can decrease even here below the line here. Okay. Here, so on. But don't, okay, I want to have more organic forms, because pay attention to this. We have this line, and if you don't want to have this line in this way, you can make it with the pressure. Alright? And then, look, you can do this in order to have this nice result, which is great. Thank you, Alcatraz. I'm very glad, to say for your kindness, kind words. Yeah, I need to be honest with you. You are saying correctly, Ariadna. I feel like I'm faster than what the programs can offer to me sometimes, because for me, I want to have some kind of thing that I could, let's say, sometimes I spend more time change here the setups instead of drawing. You know what I mean? This is something that it is holds me behind. It's pushed me back, because all the time I need to set up, the tools and whatever. And let's here do the hands. His hands. I will make it right here. Stroke. In that case, I will not use this time the pressure. Sculpt mode, turn it on, and then the cat hand is gonna be something like this. Very simplified for now. And then let's draw the lantern. I will do something like this. Good. Shape. This shape here is very organic. You can see there are a lot of curves. You can use the pencil tool or paint tool. It's up to you, right? Up to you. I will draw this shape. let me use the fill here below. Just to give you this tip, if you're a beginner, right? Try to control the pencil here below, alright, instead of using this area here below, because it's gonna be easier, very easier for you to control here below, because you have the fill and stroke. You just need to have these guys here. You don't need to have more than this, no. And then you can, oh, look at this. Let me group, oh, I need to group these guys because they are getting, you know, look, it's hard to work when you have a lot of layers like this. So all the layers that I did so far, this one, it is related to this cat. And then I will group. It's grouped, nice, so far so good. Now for me it's gonna be easier to work with, so let's do it. Here I will focus right now on these shapes. Oh, look here, I create this guy here. Well, if it's not good align, no worries, draw again. Here we go. Now I'll create this shape, and then you can change with the node tool. That's it. Then you can add some lines. Use here. Can you see, if you draw, you're gonna have the fill. How to remove the fill? Click here, you're gonna remove the fill. And then I will draw one more here. The fire is gonna be placed in this area. Can be yellow later, of course. I don't want to lose myself on the details right now. Here. Okay. Now the lamp is becoming more cartoony, okay. Here we go. Oh, insert inside. You can use insert inside, of course, and draw the line art in the middle. Yeah, the lamp, so far so good. It's here. Now, my friend, let's add more shapes. Okay. It will be placed here on his tail. Can you see how organic is the shape? You have two options to do that. You can draw with the pencil tool like this, which is nice, fast, good. Or if you want, you can do this. You can raise the width and then you can draw. After that, you go here and boom, look at this. Which one do you prefer most? The first or the second one? Up to you, my friend. You decide. You decide what you want in your process. I just show you techniques. I just show you what works faster. Alright? Now here we go. I can do this. Jhon, but I want to change this direction. My friend, up to you. You can make this. Of course, up to you. The direction. And then, look at this. You click here on top and then expand stroke. This now, it is a shape. Then let me grab this color and then I will apply what? This stroke. There we go. Now have a nice tail. Okay. Okay. The second one, it is more for, let's say, mouse. If you are using mouse. The first one is more for pencils. E aí, Laerte Etral Jr. Boa tarde. Desculpa, perguntei em português, mas tem uma curiosidade. Hey guys, I'm just answering in Portuguese, right? A friend here. Por que você não usa simetria no seu desenho? Eu acho que simetria deixa algo muito parado, sabe? Eu acho que simetria é algo que é muito pessoal. Vai depender do estilo. Não dá pra você aplicar simetria em tudo, né? Eu acho que é isso. Okay, guys, I just answered here the friend. I will make the pencil here, of course. Draw some lines. There you go. I will reset this for now. Yeah. Make some lines. and I will group. Nice. In this stage, it is more, let's say, make some details. Let me just apply a few, because you can see there is no fill here. That's why I'm getting these results. And now let's apply his sorry guys, I'm not having a great day today, unfortunately, but I hope you guys are having. I mean, by health, not by what I'm doing. I love to do this. Oh look, right now I'm just creating the bottom side here. Perhaps I will make it like this, or like this shape here, for now. And then insert inside, create some lines here. Yeah, that's fine for now. I don't focus on details at this point. All right, I don't focus. As you guys can see, we have the cat, but of course it is very flat, everything in low poly technique. But the thing that we're gonna do, it is to polish this. In order to do that, it is very easy, very simple. I will just basically select all these shapes. Alright, selecting, and then you can node tool, use the node tool, select all of it, click here, smart, and boom. wait a moment, our cat has just become this guy. And then you can use the node tool and control the curves. Alright, look how nice it is. The curves now are soft, is not that very flat anymore. Okay, and then of course I need to group the face. Can you see the face? I will select all these elements, selected, and group, just like that. Nice. Now I will just click here, insert inside, and there we go. Oh look, I will try. Look at this, guys. You can do this, for example, just draw the line, alright? But later, if you try to color this, everything is gonna be colored in one color. So I usually always basically do this. I create a shape and then close until here. Of course, insert inside, here and here. Why? Because then I can later change, and then it's gonna have this formula here. Okay, I hope it makes sense. I don't want to focus on the colors right now, so ignore the colors. If you follow my process and respect all of my tips, I need to tell you, you're gonna have a faster result. Why? Because you will not feel lost. All right, you're not gonna feel lost. I'm considering as well to study even more about the values, process. I have a notification here about that I need to eat. Yeah, friend. Here, insert inside, and then I will draw one more shape. That's fine. I'm very slow here because I want to show you a very step-by-step process. I don't want to rush and finish. No, this is not what I want today. And then I will make this something like that. And can you see here we have a line, but I want to attach this line to this body. To do that, you can simply, let's say, click here in this node, break, and bring this onto here. Okay, you can do this if you want. Alright, and then you have you broke the line in order to disconnect and have this result. Nice. And then I will add some shapes here. And insert aside. Here we go. And look, let me look at the reference. We have this design cat by Yuget Art, and then I will create some shapes like this. You see, pencil tool, and then look at this. If you try to remodel like this, you need to be careful, right? Because this can destroy your line sometimes. And what I suggest you to do instead, draw some shapes above, just like this. Here, here, and here. And then you need to select all of it. Alright, select this guy that you made, select the head below, and then click here on top and then add. Look at this. Can you see? Nice. Let me make this outside. Nice. Look, a nice shape, isn't it, my friend? Same process. You don't need to redraw the shape like this, because this can be difficult, can be hard, can destroy your line. And what I can do instead, it is to draw the shapes above. Make sure to cross the line. It can be like this. Here, 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 and here. Three ones, that's fine. Select and add. Boom. Nice. If you want to do the same process on here, look at this. I will attach this, ears on the head. Okay, but be careful, right? If you do this right now, perhaps you're gonna lose some of the shapes. Okay, you need to at least bring this on here. These guys outside first. Okay, why? Because I want to blend the ears with the head. These guys add. Let's see if it's gonna add. If it's not adding, I need to see why not. But if it's not adding, no worries. You can, let me see here if it's gonna work. If it's not, yeah, it seems that we are not gonna have these results for today. But to blend this, break here and then you can do that, right? Like this. That's fine. This works as well. But it's separate, right? It's separated. It's not the same way like we did before. So I'm separating here. And there we go. Let me see the time that the live is. Guys, I think that's all for today. We're gonna continue next week, all right? Because this is a big project. I'm showing you from very from scratch about how you can do that, all right? So next week we're gonna continue. We're gonna make some elements and then apply the shadings, the colors, and then make this more with life. Okay, at this moment this is a very early stage, as this is a big project. We cannot just finish today because of course bigger project like this needs patience, needs to help beginners to understand each step, explain each point. So that's it. Okay, all right, let's see here if we have some questions for now, because we're gonna wrap up right now the lesson. Okay, we're gonna continue next week. Next week we're gonna be back, my friend. So far so good. We got a very nice result. We did the most essential elements, right? The cat, of course. There are more things to do here. Of course, it's not ready yet. And at this point, you don't need to, let's say, to be harsh with yourself. You don't need to judge you about, oh my gosh, there is something remaining. Oh no. Take easy, right? Take it easy, because if you don't take easy, you're gonna feel frustrated, and frustration is something that make you give up. Okay, give up easily. No, don't do that. Don't do that, my friend. That's it for now. I need to get back in shape, in health, because I'm feeling, like shit. All right, so that's it. Questions. Hey, lessons like this, I want to thank you guys so much, because to have your attention watching this lesson step by step, instead of you guys watching Netflix TV shows. And I really give you a lot of value about your time being here, learning, enjoying. I think the most important for me it is that you guys enjoy and learn and have fun, right? Without fun, you will not learn. So anyway, I want to thank you guys all. Angela, Nikki, Hutred, Tick, Alcatraz, Rene, Ariadna, Aileen. Thank you so much, Aileen. Vicky, hey Vicky. Laerte, hey Laerte, for watching here. Muito obrigado, cara. Everybody else that's here, and I haven't mentioned your name in case. But I promise you, I read all the names and I say here. Big welcome. Okay, so other than that, in this meanwhile, I want to see you guys joining the club. Alright, join the club. If you are not a member, join the club, because on there you're going to have access to all my tutorials, right? So here, most of the tutorials that I made already is all here. ABC Affinity Designing course. I'm going to update this course next year. Okay, the ABC is gonna be updated next year once we have a new update by Affinity. All right, I just want to let you know. So the club is an ongoing course where I place my lessons here, where I show you every step. Guys, thank you so much. Have a great day and bye bye. Take care. This is the Vectorize, my friends.